Hey everyone, Spider-Man 1991 here with review sort of a review for The Force Awakens, Star Wars Episode 7. I just saw it tonight, a few hours ago. I saw it at 7, and I was kind of debating whether or not I should make this video because I wanted to review the movie, but at the same time, I do not want to spoil anything about it. It's kind of gonna be hard because I want to talk about it, but I have to be as vague as possible, um, because I really do not want to spoil anything about it. But so let me just be brief about the movie. It was awesome. It was a wonderful movie. I had a lot of fun seeing it. I got to see it with a friend of mine and his family, and luckily they saw it. They had the tickets for IMAX 3D. Do I think I would see it again? Yes. Would I see it again in IMAX 3D? Probably not. I honestly don't like 3D that much, but I am kind of glad that I saw this movie in IMAX because it just looked beautiful so much. I think there is an IMAX version, but in 2D. So if you can see it in IMAX 2D, do that. But just any version possible, just see this movie because it is amazing. It felt a lot like the original trilogy. It did. And do I think it's better than the original trilogy? Not really, because the original Star Wars trilogy is so universally loved. It's been around for a long time that at this point I would consider it legendary status that I think these new films can kind of fulfill, but at the same time they're not going to surpass that. So I would say that this is pretty much. So I would pretty much describe The Force Awakens as everything the prequels weren't. I mean, obviously, this new trilogy is definitely going to be better than the prequels, but it could be very similar to and get the spirit of the original films. But there's no way that I think that it will be better than the original films. But overall, But back on track, Force Awakens. It's still an amazing movie. I had a lot of fun watching it. It's very exciting. Very well. It felt a very good mixture of practical and and CGI special effects. Um, it did feel, and it was very good watching it on the screen and everything. I'm really trying to talk about it, but there's just so much. I don't want to give anything away. The No, I don't really want to get into Luke or anything. There are a few things I can be brief about. My favorite character of the new characters is Rey. I think she's a very strong character. And from this movie, I can tell that whatever problem, whatever situation she is stuck in, she will figure out a way out of it, and I like that. I think she's a great great strong female heroine. And I would probably compare her to Katniss Everdeen of the Hunger Games because they're both very similar, both very strong, capable. They can handle shit on their own. So I think Rey, and there's a lot of other stuff in the movie that I don't want to talk about that makes Rey my favorite character. Moving on, a character that I was surprised I really liked was Poe Dameron, played by Oscar Isaac. We didn't see much of him in the trailers or anything, but from the scenes that he's in this movie, I instantly loved the character. I'm like, wow, this guy. I hope he sticks around for a very long time. I hope we get to see more of him in the upcoming movies. So really, we did also see some. Of course, the original characters do return. Han Solo, Prince Leia Organa, Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2 and Luke are in it, but again, I don't want to get too much away. It's so hard, but really, this is a fantastic movie. I think anyone who has any love for Star Wars should see this. Also, try to avoid anything anything spoiler related as possible. So just be on the lookout for spoilers before seeing the movie. When I see this movie again, hell yeah, I plan on seeing this movie a couple more times. I'm probably gonna see it maybe again next weekend when my sister's in town, and probably the weekend after for New Year's Eve with my friends again. I really want us to keep seeing this movie. It was a blast going to. It's very fun, very action packed. Has a lot of good and fun characters. And honestly, though, and it does leave some stuff open. That's something I want to point out. The new characters, we still don't know everything about them. I mean, the only one that we really get any kind of the most information out of in terms of background and identity is probably Kylo Ren. And everyone else, Finn, Rey, Poe, they're all still kind of mysterious. We really don't know how they got in these situations just yet, but I think they'll probably be revealed in the sequel, which I cannot wait for, especially when you get to the ending of this movie. You're going to be wanting to see the sequel, which I cannot wait for. I really hope it cannot come here soon enough. Man. Okay, so yeah, that's it for me. If you saw Force Awakens, what did you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments below. Don't spoil anything. Seriously, do not spoil anything for people who haven't seen it. If you do, you're a dick. Okay? Just saying that. So yeah, thank you again for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you're subscribed, whether you're an old subscriber or a new subscriber, I appreciate your support. I'm Spider-Man 1991 saying, see you later.